leading by a frame to nil. That's where the player breaking off in top level snooker always wants to leave the cue ball tight or nearly tight on the ball cushion behind the green. Trump couldn't see a safety. He decided to attempt to pot his way out of trouble.
Kyren, he had a little laugh to himself coming out of his chair. He feared the worst. Giggle there with Judd and got away with one.
Well, to scatter the balls like that and not leave anything, very lucky.
Yes, and not all that easy to play a telling safety shot. Well, possibly off this red on the right wing. He can behind green. Doesn't want to leave Judd a look at these two reds in the left though, and he's left them a look at least one of them. Sometimes in this position Judd will think, well, this is a freebie, this is a shot that I shouldn't even be having, so in some ways it might take the pressure off it. I feel certain he'll have a go at it. Has he got his long potting boots on tonight? We're about to find out.
One.
Turned out there was a path through the other reds if he made the potting angle.
Yellow ball.
That's actually clever, leaving the cue ball central in the baulk cushion. Good thinking
Good
that by Judd. It means that there's no natural escape. He's going to force Kyren into having to play a difficult shot. He would have normally thought maybe over towards the green corner pocket there, but as I say, wisely, Judd has just asked a little question here of Kyren Wilson. Surely he's not taking a red on. No, it's a safety shot. Half ball, probably cue ball going somewhere near the brown line. Hoping to get it in between green and brown. But the rogue red comes up. And he's had half a result.
Well, it looked as if he was going to leave that red on, but he hasn't. Good shot in the end.
He's really knuckled down in this sort of department, Judd Trump, I think, in the last few seasons. Actually, to the extent, I think he actually sometimes quite enjoys these little safety battles. That wasn't easy, to be fair.
Wilson full.
No, didn't hit the first red correctly and flicked off a second red.
It's obviously not what Judd's game's about, though, that side of the game. Snooker knowledge sometimes can be a millstone. Don't strive to know everything, just strive to know what's worth knowing. Now Kyren, expect him to knock this in. Nowhere near.
Overcut. Still the position of the cue ball. Not inviting for trump. Picked that out beautifully.
1.
Shot to nothing. Cue ball to ball cushion if the red didn't go in.
Strange that shot, isn't it? When you know, in Judd's mind, he's playing to pot it and get the cue ball in the back cushion, bulk cushion. The problem is, if you do pot it, these guys are that good pace-wise. That's what will happen. Very difficult to play that shot, the red that Judd played. Very difficult to play it in your mind and play short of the bulk colours, because half of your brain is telling you, let's get back to the bulk cushion. Strange how it works.
Green ball.
Ping to middle, simply too difficult, too risky. But
That's from 1.
an unfavourable run of the ball then for Trump. Red somehow finishes over the middle pocket for Wilson.
One.
See, already we're framing a bit into the match, and I was suggesting before the match tonight, I just think that Judd finds it difficult to get into rhythm against Kyren. It's funny, some players you suit playing them, so others you don't. Strange dynamic, but there's definitely something in it.
3.
See, Kyren just goes about his business. Just a nice steady pace.
An average shot time
4.
of 24 seconds tonight so far. Trump on 27, and maybe he's had more to think about.
Nine. Ten.
He's going to come back for the red into the same pocket, is he? No. Perhaps the black. Yeah, the black's just not quite on its spot, so he can't really play that. Or perhaps he is. I think the black's just off its spot here. It'll be interesting to see whether this red goes. He didn't strike it properly. If the black goes on its spot, I don't think the red's on.
17.
Yeah, it obviously is, but once again, positionally, he's given himself a little problem. Yeah, good shot, well judged.
18. $25. $26. 31. Thirty-four. $39.
So far, so good. And has a couple of open, easy reds to come.
$40.
Well, that was a 2-in-1 shot. He expected to cannon the red towards the right corner,
47.
but having flicked off it, he still has this red to middle.
$48.
Yeah, the way he's looking there, the red won't pass the yellow to corner, so little screw between red and brown. Just has to beat the yellow with the cue ball here. Just drift past the yellow. He actually use it as a guide, and he's played this lovely. Good shot.
$54.
Pinkish frame ball, in that it would leave Trump needing a snooker. Spectators well aware of that.
60. $51.
Well,
Foul. Power
is that
61.
Oh.
going to make a difference?
Just from 4.
Difference now 59, albeit with only 51 on the table. Just about worth Trump carrying on. I believe Trump has played his last shot in this frame. So a pretty useful start by Kyren
7.
Wilson. Two 0
8.
up without Trump threatening.
15. 16. 23. 25.
The break of 73 was the main element, in fact the only element of Wilson's score in the first frame.
Kyren Wilson,
The one we've just seen, through to the break of 61. Wilson leads by 2.